大家好，我是 Ting， 我们今天继续来玩 ELEX 2。好，我们这个已经是我们的 ELEX 2的第5集了啊、我是也没有料到这一个系列我会，这款游戏我会有动力继续录下去哈，因为它后面它它游戏初期的体验太糟糕了哈，但是玩到中后期呢，你的技能啊、武器、盔甲稍微比较成长起来之后，真的是体验真的好太多了。好，那在我们干任何正事之前，再来跟我们儿子对话一下，因为我们儿子其实蛮多对话的，是建议大家一回来有空就跟他对话一下哦。但是然后我就不知道后面会有没有触发什么影响结局或什么之类的。
How come you hardly ever came to the fort? And I mean, the real reason. Don't you like kids?
That's about the toughest question any boy could ask his father.
I'm just a little disappointed in you. I wanted to have a family, a whole family. That's why the other kids called me a bastard, 'cause you were never around, living like a hermit someplace else.
I know. I'm sorry.
Yeah, me too.
好，那因为我们各阵营的势力呢，的任务其实我很多都做的差不多哦，在前面我要练到30等的时候，所以后面我们可能就主要专注在解同伴任务身上。那还有一个部分就是我其实之前好像第2集还是第3集就录了要解那个可汗的，我们要去帮他抓那个笼子里的怪物，那个竟然被我忘掉哈，跟大家说声抱歉。那在解那个之前呢，我想说先把Nasty 的这个任务我们先把它收尾掉好了，他好像又找到了一个仇家了，而且我们蛮喜欢他这种满嘴脏话很有个性的 NPC 哈。我是没有玩过1代的，不知道他1代是不是就这个调调。
What the hell is wrong with you? Too many hits to the head?
这个已经对话过了，不管了。
Right. Let's go find this brew.
Yeah. Been wanting to settle this score a long time. He's supposed to be hanging out here somewhere.
I know this area. It's pretty dangerous.
Then we should watch out. Brew will attack us as soon as he sees us. Come on.
哦，竟然是这边哦，这好像有个。
I hope you realize once this revenge spree is over, you're gonna owe me.
Let's just make sure we live that long first.
我没记错的话，这个人是最后抢了他的，管他财产，抢了他钱的
How
人。
many raiders do the Albs even have?
Why do you want to know?
If you control the air, it's easier to bring the ground to its knees.
Want me to teach you how to pilot one?
No raiders, no control over the skies.
Should have guessed you had nothing productive in mind.
哦，我想说抢了他钱的人怎么会在这种荒郊野外混呢？
This won't take long.
我直接开打，也不对话。
Come on, here we go!
I'd already forgotten about it again. I should train my mind before that thing happens to me.
我看他是3连击。
Fuck, that was intense.
Didn't go down easy. I'll give him that.
But we got him. That's all that matters.
And he was definitely an asshole. You were right.
So that's another name off my list.
How many left?
We're not done yet. That's all I'm gonna say. I'll know where the next one is soon enough. She's a real piece of work.
She?
Yeah. I'll be in touch once I track her down.
哎，这个一定是她好闺蜜。
Jarts. Indro. Erge. Amorath. Jarts.
啊，我们现在只要不推进主线，是不是就会这样子做完一个任务就传送一次？
That's shit. Where am I? Another blackout. Oh. I should train my mind, prevent anything like this happening again.
啊，而且这边我们传送过了，东西都被我拿完。
I'll pace myself.
啊，这样太破坏游戏的节奏了。我刚刚还想说打完我们可以在附近捡个东西的，想说可以直接免费传送来这边，真是太鸟了。好吧，在我们解消失的父亲之前，我们就先去把这个野兽陷阱给解决了好了。这个是算是那个摩尔根人的一个任务吧，主要任务吧，我觉得。我们比较少录摩尔根人齁。这边是比较低等级的区域哈，所以怪物都已经有点弱了。哇，他们全死了。
Hello? This thing on? Testing. 1, 2, 1, 2. Fucking cleric technology. Absolute trash. We added tranquilizer to the meat, but the beasts aren't losing consciousness. Quite the opposite, actually. They seem anxious, fired up. I'll take a...
It doesn't look like Vinya's tranquilizer worked.
哦，看来可以回去还任务了。他那个镇静剂是刚刚他也讲的是没有用，然后刚刚应该还有个箱子啊，在这。
Too easy.
好，我们就可以回去找文雅了。
About the beast trappers. I found Ilka.
Great. How is she?
Well, she's dead, like her followers.
I don't believe it. All because of that fucking arena. We're like cattle to the slaughter, blinded by our thirst for blood.
What now?
I have no idea. Did you at least manage to save some of the tranquilizer?
Yeah, but not a lot.
What happened? How'd they die?
Maybe your drug's no good.
Nah, can't be. I made it myself.
Could you have made a mistake when making it?
Guess we can't rule it out. It's not my recipe, though. got it from an outlaw. We need someone to take a look at it. But I don't know any alchemists. They don't get out much, and I'm not the sociable type. You know anyone?
等一下，为什么我们 Jax 的那个人物的那个的探照灯是照在他的胸部上？这样是不是有点失礼？是不是要被出征了？哎，对啊，摩尔康好像没有，我没有看到炼金师哎。
What about Tylus, Berserker alchemist?
Sure, he'd do, but I don't know about asking the enemy for help. I'd prefer an outlaw. After all, it's an outlaw recipe. I know it's a lot to ask on top of everything else, but could you make the journey yourself? Not sure they'd be happy to see me. But this drug means a lot to me. If it could save just one life, then my efforts wouldn't be in vain.
Up to now, the opposite's been true.
Yeah, well, all the more reason why it needs to fulfill its purpose. Look for an expert on tranquilizers. They should be able to tell us why it didn't work.
Are the others back already?
They came through the gate right when I was about to leave. Was sure I'd given you the easy part, but didn't work out that way, huh?
好，所以我们要现在去找炼金师，看一下他说要找狂徒的，好吧，那就照他的那我们就照客户的要求去找狂徒的吧。狂徒这边还是比较累个哈，不知道是不是建筑物细节比较多。
Don't believe everything you hear.
We should clean up our own house first.
It makes me feel really bad.
Some guys just can't keep their mouths shut.
Don't worry about it.
哦，竟然是他哦！
Did you take a look at this?
What is it?
It's supposed to be a tranquilizer, but it doesn't work.
I might be able to do something with it. So what? Where's the dough? The scratch? The money? You want me to do something with this? I'm gonna have to put my other work on hold. So I'm sure you agree. A bit of compensation is in order.
How much?
Surprise me, but make it a nice round number.
Here, take it.
I ain't gonna lift a finger for that much. You're gonna have to dig deeper.
This should be enough.
I can work with that. It's gonna take some time. I'll be done with the test this time tomorrow. Go waste time in the city, bang a hooker, or do whatever. I gotta focus. This ain't easy, you know.
可惜这不像巫师3真的可以找妓女睡一晚哈，所以我们只能随便找个地方睡了。
We have our way. It should be enough.
既然这样，我们就强闯民宅，然后，哎，该死，他已经在睡了。看一下2楼有没有床。哎，这边感觉有个床的，怎么被搬走了吗？还是，哇靠！想找个地方睡这么难？
Hey, not so fast. The deal was I let you in once. That's it. One time only. So scram!
他妈的！ 之前付给他钱，他只让我们进去一次而已。刚刚那句话好像怪怪的，算了。为什么沙发不能睡呢？废土世界的人这么讲究吗？没有床是不能睡的吗？啊，对了，我们可以睡这边啊！这家伙跑了。你知道这边的这个任务，他发悬赏任务的啊，他后来知道我们一直在挖角那些悬赏目标哈，所以他后来就直接设了个陷阱，放了个 BOSS 给我打我们，然后回来之后发现他已经跑路了，所以他的屋子现在是空屋哈，我们可以随便睡啊。我们来看一下日志，是不是睡到早上就可以了？一天哦，可能还不够，我可能要再睡到第二天早上。
Damn it.
Don't worry about it.
Not again.
Really? That's
他死哪里去了？
The cheater becomes the cheater.
Yeah, just fuck off already.
There you are. Just finished my test.
So what's wrong with the tranquilizer?
Well, I wouldn't use it as perfume. And definitely don't drink it. My tongue was swollen for 2 hours.
I don't care. I want to know why it doesn't work.
No clue.
That's not what I paid you for.
Hey, you hired me to test the stuff, and that's what I did. I never promised results. You ain't gonna find nobody around here who knows more than me. But if you want to get a real expert, go somewhere else. The Berserkers are your guys. They've got the know-how and the gear. All I've got is some rusty pots. Here's your stuff back.
该死，妈的！
All right. Thanks for trying.
No problem here. This one's on the house.
哎，等一下，看一下他有没有药水。啊，好，没有那些好药水。看来还是得找狂战士哈。
Stockpile and maintain your weapons.
其实还好，这游戏有这个算比较方便的传送系统哦，不然这种跑腿任务你简直跑得想死。
Can you examine this for me?
My time is limited, but your potion looks interesting. It's a little cloudy. Tell me how you've used it.
I gave it to an outlaw, but he didn't find out anything.
Are you crazy? You can't be giving tinctures to fools like that. Maybe I can salvage some of it. Where did you acquire this?
Well, it was supposed to be a tranquilizer, but it doesn't work.
Supposed to be? Pah! Only facts matter here. I estimate I'll need half a day for a proper analysis.
What do I owe you?
Nothing. It's essential you know the constituents. I don't want you killing someone by mistake. Come back in a few hours. I'll have the initial results then.
哎呀，果然是专家啊！他只要几个小时就好了。现在就是问题，就是找地方睡啊。
It's been a week. Your rental period is over. Do you want to pay for another week?
该死，又到期了。好了，续租了。
Take a room.
Great. You can have the one on the top floor. Next payment's due in a week if you'd like to stay on.
Dawkins has an incredible level of knowledge about the sky ants. Did he find all that out through his research? It's a remarkable achievement when you look at what he's working with.
I heard he's got more.
About the tranquilizer.
Okay, so my analysis is complete. Your concoction is anything but a tranquilizer.
Then what is it?
Well, your drug has little effect on humans. Apart from a numb tongue and potency issues. I found clear evidence of mushroom spores. To be more precise, cave mushroom spores. They're very rare in this region. So I'm wondering where you got this tincture from.
Caracas.
Aha, from the Morcons then. Those simpletons shouldn't be playing around with alchemy. But back to my findings. In relation to non-human subjects, this drug is fascinating, especially when combined with the spores I mentioned. It causes a significant rise in blood pressure and an attack on the central nervous system. The result? Greatly increased aggression. Of course, that's just a rough summary, but I hope sufficient for you to understand.
Was that everything?
Well, if you really must know, I even managed to extract traces of rat droppings from your mixture. Though this doesn't seem to lead to any negative side effects due to the high alcohol content. So, no need to worry about that.
Anything else?
No, that's everything. Only, please don't tell anyone I didn't charge you. Otherwise, every chancer around here will think he can get treatment at my expense. Here, take your concoction. If anyone discovers this dishwater amongst my vials, my reputation will be in jeopardy. Whoever created this mixture had no idea that they were very close to achieving what they intended. They just shouldn't have added the spores. Now, I must get back to my work.
很好，所以变成一个变成一个强化剂了，从镇静剂变强化剂，太棒了。 这是什么狗屁配方？
That bothered.
Oh, you're back. So, did you manage to find out what's wrong with the tranquilizer?
Yeah, had it examined.
Well, don't keep me waiting.
The cave mushrooms were the dud ingredient.
I don't get it. The recipe said they were a key component.
Seems the outlaw was full of shit. The spores trigger an aggressive behavior. Rather than quieting the beast, it makes them crazy.
Son of a bitch. Then the drug's unusable.
Not necessarily. If I understood it right, if you take out the cave mushrooms, the recipe should work.
I'll think about it. Well, now that's done, you should find Attila. The cages are full again. He'll want the arena open so the killing can continue.
哎呀，想不到我们这任务只是跑腿帮他弄镇静剂而已，我还以为真的可以去放陷阱去抓野兽了，他奶奶的！
You're here? Benya's done herself proud this time. Some real vicious, hungry, mean beasts. Let me know when you're feeling brave enough to face them.
I'm ready to fight in the arena.
Good. It'll make a real man out of you. But there are rules. I get to pick the creature you fight against. Once the fight starts, I'll close the gate behind you. You can only get out by pulling the lever next to the gate.
Lever?
Yeah. As soon as you pull it, we will stop the fight. We'll open the gate as fast as we can. We'll get you out, unless the creatures get you first. Just concentrate on the fight, and don't pull the lever until they're all dead. Leave before they're all dead, and all you get is the shame of defeat. Any questions?
I got it.
Good. Then you're ready for the first challenge. Ready? Give the signal, and I'll let the creatures loose.
I want to fight.
Good. Every time you win, I make it harder for you. And don't worry about going easy on the creatures, because they won't go easy on you.
What am I fighting?
You'll see soon enough. Get yourself ready. Taking you to the arena.
看来应该是可以轻松打完。拉杆在哪里啊？哦，在这。
You did well. Like I promised. The possessions of someone who wasn't as good as you in there.
Thanks.
Well, I enjoyed watching that. Reminded me of how things used to be. Well, I couldn't have done it. Well, not these days, anyway.
I bet you could have.
Not anymore. Too old now. These days, all I can do is watch others take the risks. Come back when you're ready for the next challenge. I'll be here, getting everything ready for you.
I want to fight.
But I already told you we're not set up for another fight yet. Keep coming back. You'll soon get the fight you're looking for. I'll let you know when we're ready.
哎呀，他这边也是要分次打，他这游戏的节奏就是这样子，很多任务他都要分次完成，所以他就鼓励你这段期间去做别的事情。 那看起来我们
Finally, I can take over her job.
You really want to leave?
Why not come with me?
With those purple things everywhere? You're insane.
I can handle them.
No, but they can handle you just fine.
好吧，我们继续去救福克斯好了。嘿嘿。
Gotta make hay while the sun shines.
哦，果然30级等之后，就经验值真的比较难练等。
Well, aren't you looking comfortable?
Can't complain. Nice furniture, beautiful view. Every 2 years or so, someone comes and plays cards with me.
So, need me to bust you out of here?
Yeah, well, if you do that, you're just gonna get into shitloads of trouble yourself.
What are they accusing you of?
What aren't they? That I sold the Mana Shrine. That the Albs' war against the Free People was my fault. Oh, and oh yeah, one more to tack on there, that I called the guys from the Purple Towers down to destroy us all.
Seriously, though, who did you upset to get thrown into this place?
Leave it, Jax. You've already done enough for me.
Come on, spit it out.
All right. If you must know, it's Ulf. My father. He's one of the warlords here, and he's not exactly proud of me. He's the one behind all this.
Warlord Ulf is your father. Well, that explains why you get passed around the fort like a hot potato.
Yeah, well, it's complicated. Ulf doesn't exactly want word to get out.
What, that you're his son? Surely anyone with any kind of power already knows that.
Yeah, well, knowing it and blabbing about it in public are two different things. And that particular piece of gossip is a little too hot for most, so they tend to keep their mouths shut.
Wait a minute. So your father's the one keeping you locked up here?
Well, that almost sounds nice. It's a lot worse than that. He wants me to rot in jail.
然后原来我们之前遇到那个奥尔夫，就是他老爸。
What? His own son? How does he explain it to the other warlords?
Beats the hell out of me. I'm just telling you what he said.
I'll talk to Kaya about it when I see her.
She can't stop my father from being an asshole.
Maybe not, but she can stop you from rotting away in this dump for the next few years.
Huh. Well, it's worth a try.
You don't seem to like your father all that much.
Yeah, that's one way of putting it. A little less polite one is that I hate him.
I see. Any particular reason?
He killed my mother when I was a kid. That good enough for you?
Really? What happened?
The story is that they were out hunting. Pretty far from here, somewhere south of the Thompson Town ruins.
In Caracas?
That's right. Some wild animals caught their scent, and they tore my mother to pieces while my father watched.
How do you know?
He told me himself. But it doesn't make any sense. I mean, you've seen the guy. He's a giant. There's no way animals could take him. I never believed that, not for a second. He killed her himself. No doubt in my mind.
What makes you so sure?
Ask him about it. Look in his eyes and you'll see. Now, if you don't mind, I'll go back to counting stalks of straw. Maybe try to make a little friend out of them. Off you go. You know where to find me when you're done.
我记得这个任务名称，我刚刚记得是见习律师。看来我们要打诉讼啦，当一名从 ELEX 开始学习当一名送棍。他有叫我们去跟他父亲对话吗？肯定有隐情啊！他老妈一定不这么简单死。
Why are you letting Fox rot away in jail?
Excuse me? Who the hell are you to be questioning my authority?
What did the poor kid do to make his own father treat him like that?
That
poor kid is getting the punishment he deserves for his insolent behavior. He's my son, and I know what's best for him. End of discussion.
Fox said something about his mother. He said that she...
Quiet! Not one more word, you hear? It's none of your damn business. His mother was killed in Thompson Town by a pack of wild animals. Vicious predators. And that is the end of it. Just have to live with that. Me and my son. Now leave me alone. You must have something you should be doing.
这没问出来。
What's really happening south of Thompson Town? It's been a while. Maybe I'll find another clue there.
太好了，我最喜欢这种调查案情的这种情节的环节。丹雅，哇靠，他老妈变成这么露骨的吗？他老妈其实变成摩尔根人了。
They used to call me the Iron Lady. Can you imagine that? They don't call me that anymore.
So what should I call you?
I'm Danya. I'm a Morcon, as you can see. And, yeah, I'm a long way from home. I should stay in the grotto. But I'm drawn to this place, you know? Sentimental fool that I am.
Wait, you said your name was Danya?
It is. You don't believe me?
No, it's just, I know a warlord who calls his weapon Danya.
It's a strange world.
So why are you here?
I come here to mourn. It was here. This is where my child was taken from me. So many years ago now. He was taken by wild animals, you know. Gone in an instant. He had no chance.
Wait, I've heard that story. About this place before. The child. Your child. Is his name Fox?
Fox? No. My little boy's name was Forrester. A strong, earthy name. Given to him by a proud father. He was so young, you know?
Was his father a berserker warlord called Ulf?
What? How could you have known that?
Listen, this will be a shock, but your son wasn't killed or taken. He's alive, Danya. Ulf's been lying to you.
Stop! Why would you say that? It's impossible.
Ulf lied to you both. He told your son that you were dragged off by predators. Fox thinks you're dead, just like you think he was killed.
Ulf, why would he do something so cruel?
He's a proud berserker warlord, and you're a Morcon. I suppose he couldn't reconcile that with his principles.
No, it can't be.
I'm afraid it is. Your son, though, has grown up to be a fine young man. And he calls himself Fox now, not Forrester. I guess so he's not reminded of this story.
My boy, where is he? I have to see him.
In a place that'll be difficult for you to get to. But I can get him out of there.
Would you do that for me? Will you help me, stranger?
Of course. Go to the Bastion at Caracas. I'll get your boy back with you soon.
I warn you. If this is a trick, if you're trying to con me...
What do I have to gain by making this up? Look at me. I'm telling you the truth. Go to the Bastion, Iron Lady. I'll bring your son to you.
Thank you, stranger. Thank you.
千里寻妈的任务啊，他这个也太没有铺陈了吧！一传过来就看到那个人坐在那边啊，我儿子以前被带走了。对啊，好了，我不怪他了，这就是一个其中的一个小任务而已。 600块钱的游戏嘛，就不要太要求了。我们来跟奥尔夫对峙一下哈，看他会不会有什么反应。
I know the whole story about Danya, your history with her.
How dare you, you little wretch!
The guilt you're harboring towards both of them, it makes you treat your son like shit. Fox's mother is a Morcon, and she's still alive. You couldn't bear for the truth to come out, so you lied to your son his entire life. I mean, it really would be a stain on your reputation. A proud leader of the Berserkers, with a Morcon.
Silence! Not so damn loud.
Like I thought. This was meant to stay shrouded in secrecy forever, wasn't it? That ends now. Fox is staying with me. You will stop persecuting him.
You little shit. What the hell gives you the right to meddle in my affairs?
Fox is a free man. Unless you'd rather we talk this over in front of the other warlords.
Fine. Have it your way. Get away from here. I have nothing more to say to you.
没办法，他太在乎自己的名声了，就妥协了。儿子都可以不要，名声不能丢。
Where have you been? Ugh, I was starting to think you'd forgotten me.
Got some good news.
If it's today's special, I'm not interested. It's almost always animal lips. Ugh, I mean, have you tried that filth? Cruel and unusual, I'm telling you.
What? No, I went to Thompson Town.
Oh, that, right. And what did you find?
Your mother. I found your mother.
Oh, really? Really? Is she a funny skeleton or the scary kind?
I'm not joking. She's alive. Your father's been lying to you all this time.
All right. Yep, I totally believe you.
他儿子其实疯疯的，也蛮有摩尔根人的感觉。以狂战士来讲，一开始遇到这个福克斯，觉得他是蛮奇怪的狂战士。果不其然哈，有另一半的强大的摩尔根传统遗传在他身上。
Sure feels like it sometimes.
Okay, you're not making any sense. Should I be worried about you? I'm worried.
Just can it, will you? I'll give you the short version. Your mother's alive. She's in the Bastion right now. I told her to meet you there.
Bullshit. I don't believe a word of it.
All right then. You want some proof? Your mother's name is Danya. They used to call her the Iron Lady. The Berserkers probably called her that because she's a Morcon.
How do you know that? Okay, never mind, keep going.
I know your name, Fox. Your real name. The one your mother gave you.
That's supposed to be funny?
No, Forrester. I'm being serious. Your mother's alive. She's alive and well, and she wants to meet you in the Bastion.
But, wait. That would mean that...
I know. So, let's see what I can do about getting you out of here.
Don't bother. I can take care of that all by myself.
Just wait a second.
Let him try and stop me.
Huh. Must have been pretty convincing.
哇，这边怎么那么累个？没人阻止他 ！Run, Forrest, run!
You know what? Just hold that thought. I'm gonna be right here, not listening.
我们就这样，这一段就这样慢慢跟他走吗？还是我们直接传回去？ 就这样啊，完全没有人阻止他。靠！早知道我们就直接传回去了。哦，他还在慢慢跑过来。
I'll take better care in the future.
啊，在他来之前，我们只好随便混一混啦。他也快到了，这游戏也太认真了吧 ！NPC 就一定要这样走回来，不是直接顺迎过来。
Can I ask you one more thing?
Yeah, go on.
What do you think I'll be like? In the future, I mean.
Well, one day you'll be a strong young man, always in the thick of things. Determined to get things done.
I like the sound of that. But I want to be kind and honest too.
It's all up to you.
Because I only want what's best for humanity, you know?
I know, son. I know.
Found her.
The next name on your list?
Yeah. I knew she was somewhere in the fort, but I was always looking in the wrong places.
So who is she?
Sherry. We were best friends, once. Got up to all sorts of wild shit. Men fell at our feet. And if they got out of line, we ground them under our heels.
So she's just like you. That's the scariest thing I've ever heard.
Yeah, we had some great times. But then things started to sour. She couldn't handle that I liked men more than I liked her.
What'd she do?
She got rough with an admirer one night. Next day they found his body in the fort dump. Crows had eaten his eyes. I knew it was her handiwork right away. She could get real crazy.
Wow. Coming from you, that's saying something. Maybe there's hope for you after all.
Forget it. What the hell is wrong with you? Too many hits to the head? Anyway, turns out the guy worked for my brother. Pretty high up, too. Sherry knew she was screwed, so she framed me for it. My rep in the fort was already in the toilet, so no one believed my version of the story.
And that's why you left the fort?
Not like I had a choice.
Yeah. I should really do something about these
这对话怎么有点错乱
Follow me.
Good.
Dawkins installed a special program into you to train my mind.
Acknowledged. Training of Commander Core mental stability urgently recommended.
All right, let's begin my mental training.
Acknowledged. Initiating training protocol.
Thanks. You really think it'll help me with my blackouts?
Acknowledged. However, recommend repeating protocol as required.
All right. We'll see how long it lasts.
Stand by.
Okay. Whatever.
Oh, man.
Oh, my boy. Can it really be you? Ravak! It is!
Ulf. That bastard. My father. He will pay for this. He will.
Revenge won't get us back the years. It'll only waste more, you know?
But he can't just...
We're together now. That's all that matters.
Oh, man.
Oh, my boy! Thank you for finding me, stranger. Your friend has an instinct for situations that seem hopeless.
Yeah, he does. And his timing's not bad either. Once again, I'm in your debt, Jax.
You'll stay here with us, I hope?
No. I have to get back. Otherwise, they'll come looking for me. I won't bring trouble to your door.
But you're coming back, aren't you?
Of course. After all we've been through. Don't worry. We'll see each other again soon. But for now, we both have to pretend nothing has changed. I have my role to play in the grotto, and you have your duties to attend to up here.
Your journey back is dangerous.
Don't worry. I'm a Morcom.
We'll find each other again.
We will, my son. Oh, we will.
哦，我感觉这任务还有后续，他老妈一定会出事。
What do you do now?
Well, much as I'm pissed at my father, I don't think that's gonna get me anywhere right now. And I still haven't given up on saving my reputation with the Berserkers. Not that I have a clue on how to do that. But, as soon as I do, I'll let you know. Meanwhile, least I can do is watch your back. You can count on me for any fighting you need. I'll be right there with you. After all, I owe you big time.
Hey, Dex?
Yeah?
I'll make it up to you someday, okay? All that time I missed with you.
You're my father, and you're a good guy, so I'm very proud of you. But I hope you'll be there when I need you.
I'll do my best. I promise.
Cool. Maybe that's enough.
好了，该准备解决 Nasty 的小问题了。
So where is this best friend of yours?
I prefer to think of her as my soon-to-be dead friend. Come on, let's go see if my source was right. This is the place. Sherry's supposed to be living in some old trash heap below the fort. Should've known. It's where all the rats end up. Come on, I'm right behind you.
I don't think I'm gonna like what's about to happen.
Me neither.
Get out of here, man. I'm closed. Come back tomorrow.
Sherry?
What? Holy shit. That you, Nasty?
Fuck me, you look like shit.
What are you doing here? I thought you ran off to the grotto with those fucking psychos.
I did. But shit, Sherry, what happened to you? You barely look like yourself.
What the fuck, bitch? All these years go by and then you just show up to shit on me when I'm ground down to nothing? You think I chose this life? Fuck. When you left, everything went to shit.
Fuck off, bitch. You're the one who threw me to the wolves, remember? Or did you forget? I didn't. The whole fucking fort was after my ass.
Oh, honey, you know I had no choice. Your bastard brother would have fed me to his fucking jackals if he knew I'd killed his top man. I hoped he'd spared you at least. I mean, you are his fucking sister.
You think I didn't know that shit? I know what an asshole my brother is, okay? You're a big part of the reason I got banished, so admit to that and cut the shit.
You abandoned me. I'll never forgive you for that.
Oh, come the fuck on!
You ditched me, and for a guy, a fucking guy!
You know, I came here to settle the score with you. But you've obviously been punished enough. I mean, look at you.
Left me.
All you get is my pity.
For a guy.
Come on, Jax, we're done here. Let's go.
你还有在营业吗？
Fuck off.
Well, Sherry won't be framing anyone for murder again.
Come on, and let's never mention her again.
Been trying to think who else might be on your list. Could it be someone's brother, maybe?
Figured that out all by yourself, huh?
So I'm right.
He was the Duke of Tavar, and the bastard didn't even raise a finger to help me. One word from him and those assholes would have left me alone. But no, he threw me to the wolves instead. Probably even encouraged some of them to come after me.
Well, you know where to find him.
I'm not quite ready yet.
Really?
Why do you think I've been training so hard? Logan's a tough son of a bitch. In fact, he's the second biggest asshole I know. This thing won't be easy. I want to be ready, and I mean really ready, before I go up against him.
第二大混蛋，第一大混蛋是谁？我也想知道。
Second biggest? You mean there's someone else to kill after Logan?
Everything in its own time, sweetie. I need to train some more. I'll tell you when I'm ready.
干，我们不会就是第一大混蛋吧？我开始觉得不对劲。靠，罗根躲在这么鸟的地方啊，难怪都没看到他。好吧，那我们就继续把它终结掉吧。只是那一边要怎么去比较快呢？好吧，就这样一路过去吧。哎，这游戏都没有低等怪，可不可以放过我？哎靠，还是。
We can do this.
Later.
靠，他哥躲在这边干嘛？
Oh, for fuck's sake. Not you. You know, I had a feeling I might see your fucking ugly face around here again.
Logan, I can see you have a handle on your people.
Well, that almost sounds like an insult coming from you. Especially considering everything we've been through together.
Really? I don't exactly remember us swinging pickaxes side by side in a mine. I do remember you ordering me around when you were still Duke of Tavar.
Yeah, and I'm beginning to suspect you might have had a hand in my downfall, asshole.
Bullshit. You know I had nothing to do with it. The Berserkers stormed the fort and chased you out of your own city. I was nowhere near there when that happened.
Really? Oh, well, that's all right then. I mean, but you're still the worst kind of asshole there is. You're thinking you're smart, thinking you're tough. Neither is good for your health. Do yourself a solid and fuck off again before I lose my temper. Huh?
One more thing.
What is it?
Your sister wants to settle the score with you.
Oh, really? Well, that's cute. Why doesn't she say that to me herself?
You really want to be a big man, huh, Logan? You know exactly why I'm here.
How do you still not get this? It was about business. It's always about business. All right, you let every major figure at the fort jerk you around. I couldn't protect you anymore. I would have been a laughingstock, and my status, my position, wouldn't have meant shit.
Business? You fucking pig! I'm your sister. No, you went too far. Now you're gonna pay.
Oh, come on. Why wait until now? Huh? Why wait until today to realize you're mad? I mean, what happened to running and hiding? You used to be good at that. Don't tell me this fucking shrimp talked you into it.
You'll pay for what you did to Nasty.
It's about time.
Well, one thing's for sure. You won't be leaving the coast alive.
That's the way to handle that.
Oh, you!
靠，差点破街啊！哎，人都死光了，就不要再跳那个偷窃的那个，让我直接捡起来不好吗？ 哎呀，这个竟然是保险箱啊！没有关系，我有网络上的那个攻略，我现在去看一下。好。
I'm in。
靠，加1体质，好像也没有什么好东西啊。哇，他哥真是山穷水尽了，什么东西都好东西都没掉。
Your brother's dead.
Good, backstabbing pig. You can't choose your family, but you can choose how to deal with them.
You used to be so close.
Please, he was always a prick. Anyway, it's done now. That's all that matters.
Didn't you say he was only the second biggest asshole you knew? So, who's number 1?
Wow, you're dumber than I thought.
Fuck.
I still curse the day we met, you know.
What did I ever do to you?
It was you who got me into that war. You who let out all that anger inside me, turned me into a wild fucking animal.
I never made you do anything you didn't want to.
Then, when I finally think you and your shitty little war might be worth it after all, you take off with her! And you end up knocking her up. That's what I call the last fucking straw.
我们要，难不成他有这游戏有罗曼吗？
Look, I wish things could have been different between us.
Oh, well, that makes everything better, doesn't it? You wish. You wish! But hey, that's all ancient history, right? So let's look at what you've done for me lately, yeah? We go to see Dan, and you decide you want to join him. I could have killed you then just for that. Or how about when you went running to my brother before I was ready? I told you I needed time, but you didn't want to listen, did you? Sure, you helped me cross the names off my list. It wasn't a complete shit show, but no thanks to you. You've been trying to screw me every step of the way. But in the end, it comes down to this. I don't know what I'm gonna do with you. I still need some time to think about us.
Well, you know where to find me.
Always.
所以我们整个任务不算是完全照着他的意愿做的话，是有可能他会离开吗？好问题。好吧，我们现在要面对这个愤怒的前女友。可是我没有玩1代啊，严格上来讲不算是我的前女友啊，对我不公平啊。好吧，以上这是纯粹胡说八道的那个。我们再回去看一下有没有新的竞技场，打完之后我们就去找消失的父亲这个任务吧。刚刚好像没打到什么好东西嘛，就是一堆锤子，可是双手锤真的不好用啊。靠，他在切肉。
I want to fight.
But I already told you.
我靠
Do you fight in the arena?
I can't. The fight has left these old bones. When I was younger, I was allowed to fight the creatures that were in our vents. And many were capable opponents. Been here my whole life. Never been outside. Is it true the air is fresher there? Guess I'll never know now. Not with those things trying to take over out there.
What should I know about the Morcons?
I'll tell you of my people, as long as you're listening. I've been around longer than anybody, so I should know. We've been down here for far too long. We've only just started to explore the surface. And with the light from the surface, came Discord.
Discord?
The Poachers. They're a new group among us. The Resistors protect our laws, but the Poachers want to change everything. Ravak knows I don't hate all that they say. But they just can't leave things alone.
What is it that you don't like about the Poachers?
They are too open. If they were just bringing things from outside into the grotto, I wouldn't mind. Can't say I don't like the arena fights after all. But they let themselves be led astray by the ideas of outsiders. It's too much change. Plenty here don't like it. And it's driving us apart, splitting the strength of the Morcons.
You think life under the Resistors is better?
If they serve the Oblivion, then yes. I want things to stay as they are. I want us to remain true to our faith. If we did that, we wouldn't need to worry every day about our lives being turned upside down. We would know real peace.
You would know boredom.
Only the young think such things.
I've heard enough.
Well, I hope you learned something useful.
好吧，没得打，那就该来解主线了。对啊，刚刚我们一开始 Nasty 帮我们传过来，我们就可以直接顺便解主线。不好意思。从哪边去比较近？我没记错，我记得这边有个传送门哦，我看一下。啊，就在刚那个工厂的正中间。好吧，那我们就从这边过去吧。哦，真的是蛮难练的，搞了一整天，搞了这么多任务才半条经验值，30几等之后真的是不太好练。这边有一个传送点，完了，上次来的时候我没留意，这边少记录了一个传送点。这边有这么多只哦！
出去完回来我们再吃饭。
哦。看，隔得那么远都打到我。差点掉下去啊！哎靠！我刚刚只是想捡东西，就不小心点到床，然后还点错，睡到半夜。好了，我们终于回到我们一开始那个 Nasty 干掉他那个，算是之前帮他管财政的。那边什么东西飘在空中啊？我靠！还特别取名叫神风无人机，就是自爆用的。哎，这上面通常都会有东西，上去看一下。我差点没算好。对，然后这怪物游戏，这游戏里的怪物晚上有时候会睡觉，也是蛮特别的。我觉得它这还是有一些细节是挺不错的了，虽然前期太劝退了。哎，就这样吧，他们的只能当做是他们坚持吧。
Father.
So, you found me. I expected you to find me long ago. What took you so long?
I had more important things to do than chasing a forgotten shadow from my past.
Well, now you're here. So, what's the plan? Gonna kill me?
哦，破坏等级够高，可以直接干死他哦。那干死他可以拿到指挥官套装吗？
Not really my style.
I suppose if you wanted to kill me, you would have tried a long time ago. Everything I did for the good of the Alps. The hybrid made them blind and arrogant. Somebody had to do something.
You tried to kill me. Your own son.
I did, and I don't regret it. You were an Alp commander, a follower of the hybrid. You almost destroyed all humanity. You were deluded and dangerous. I had to stop you destroying one of the hybrid's most powerful opponents. If Thorald had died, the Berserkers would have died with him, and Magellan would have died with them. A whirlwind of carnage and extermination. Everything destroyed.
Oh, you really have some nerve, claiming to be humanity's savior. I started working for the Free People against the hybrid, and you still tried to get rid of me.
And look where it got you, Jax. You're working for that monster again. Dawkins still has you wrapped around his little finger, so much so that you can't even see the truth.
What truth? The truth, or just whatever you think you can use to get ahead? Even if I forget your crimes, I'll never forget the fact that you put my son in danger. Dex could have died out there, and it would have been your fault.
There you go again. Blind, walking the wrong path, and you don't even see it. Wake up, Jax! You need to see what's really going on here. The Skyans, as you call them, can be defeated. And I know how. Your son was never really in danger. Dex has such potential that even those creatures can't harm him. I saw the way he stood up to them.
Don't be ridiculous. He's still a little boy.
Look, if you don't trust me, well, I can understand that. But we're gonna have to forget our feud if we want to survive this. If we stick together, there's no way they can defeat us. I was at Maricor. I was there when they arrived and built their headquarters. I know their weaknesses. I know their goals. I know how to hurt them. You need me.
You're just saying that to save your own skin.
Damn it. If only I knew how to convince you. Magellan is about to fall apart. But right now, there's still time to stop it. But only if you wake up and start making the right decisions.
You were at Maricor to see the first former land?
I was in exile for a long time. Nobody followed me to Maricor. So, I stayed there. Up until the day the first of their ships landed there. I saw how they set up their systems. I know how the formers work.
What do you want with my son? What did you do to him?
We just ran into each other. Pure chance. I was watching you, and that boy has a lot of willpower. Just like his father. I didn't even try to talk him out of his plan to confront the invaders. It wouldn't have worked. I thought I could protect him, if. But then, I realized he was much stronger than I had assumed. Your son is really something special. He's going to play a big role in the war against...
You keep away from him. I'm warning you.
And you should give him something to do. He'll never reach his full potential if his parents are always hovering over him. Trying to protect him from the world.
Then tell me how the formers work and how we can stop them.
So, I'm just supposed to play my trump card without being certain that you won't just change your mind and kill me anyway.
That sounds like you, but I'm not gonna let you jerk me around anymore. The question is, why should I believe your bullshit in the first place?
No, Jax. The question is whether you can afford to let me take this vital information to my grave.
Why are you suddenly so interested in humanity? I'd have to guess that you're really more interested in making sure the Albs survive.
Back then, we were in control of Magellan. And that makes it easy to judge everyone else. But the tide has turned. These days, we're the ones being hunted. The Albs and Ignadon will be the first to fall when the Skyans and Marikor start their attack. That's why we need the other factions. We have to ensure that they stay strong. That way they'll be able to fight in the final battle against the invaders. Now the same is true for your troops in the Bastion. They have to get stronger so that they can play their part against the Skyans.
Do you really mean every faction?
Really, we need all of them. Or we're all going to die. The Berserkers are already doing their part. They're actively fighting the Skyanids. Even those criminal outlaws in their crater cannot be allowed to fall. I've been patrolling, and I noticed that the attacks against them have been getting more intense over the past few days. You really should take a look. I think the Duke of Ateris is really going to need your help.
I want proof. Give me a reason not to tear you to pieces.
That's easy. You think you know everything going on in that bastion of yours? Well, think again. One of your people is trying to get in touch with your enemy as we speak. If you don't watch out, you'll have a full battalion of Skyans at your front door. Who? Well, if I tell you that,
他妈就道
you're
金
gonna
斯
think
啊
I'm！just digging up the past again.
Dawkins? Why would he do that? He was the one who founded the Sixth Power in the first place. Why would he stab us in the back?
You wanted proof that I had information, and that I was trustworthy. So go check if what I told you is true. If it's not, you can always come back and tear me to pieces then. Or not, if I'm right.
I need to keep going.
哎，果然进老爹的家里拿东西就不叫做偷哈。
Find out for yourself that I'm telling the truth. I'll wait for you here.
太好了，我喜欢这设定。
No, just can't do that yet.
好，要中等撬锁，所以我们要换个。 所以这个要后面。
That didn't work.
哦，所以最先这两个，再来是这，哎不对，哎这是最先是这个，嗯。
That didn't work.
Oh, 我靠！你才给我这个抗性，哇，这些东西都不怎么样哎。 太垃圾了！看来老爸这几年日子过得不好，他的私房钱实在是有一点惨不忍睹啊。刚这边这一栋我们是不是还没来搜刮过？哎，等一下，有矿。 其实刚刚动画的时候我就很想吐槽，我们晚上，但是它动画的渲染是在白天哦，所以直接强制把时间变成白天。但是算了，懒得讲了。好，来玩保险箱小游戏。我靠，我这么神，我一下就猜到3个。
I'm in.
哦，看来我们可以又接了一大堆，哇，好多主线哦！我靠。好，我们现在解这个责任感好了。道金市到底在搞什么鬼？然后看一下时间。半小时。
Where's the old man? Where's Dawkins?
No idea. I thought he was with you. Oh, wait. Now I remember. Said he wanted to look for DNA fragments again.
And where was that exactly?
He talked a lot of technical shit about this and that. Something about a main former? That make any sense to you?
The Skyant's main former is in Maricor.
Look, I have no idea. I haven't seen him for a while.
How are things in the Bastion? Are we making any progress?
Oh, we have serious numbers of Skyanites. It's an issue. But more than that, we need to be more efficient. The Skyans seem to know our strategies before we even put them into action. Something's not right here. I feel it in my gut.
You think they have a spy?
I wish I had the answer. Maybe you should do some snooping. The Skyans are reactivating robots from the old world. They're using an old chemical factory in Ignadon. Our scouts heard a broadcast to the workers there. Things that only someone with inside knowledge of the Sixth Power would know. It's not much to go on, but it's a good enough reason to take a closer look, don't you think?
Any news from Tavar?
I'm told the Skyans have our world hearts in their sights.
hordes of Skyanids are gathering. They're planning to attack the World Hearts in Tavar. If we weren't so engaged here, I'd offer our men to defend the Hearts.
Maybe I can be of use.
Maybe. But act fast. If the Hearts fall, Tavar also falls. My head.
I need to concentrate. I should train my mind before that thing happens to me.
他不是叫我去世界之星吗？我不知道，看来我们就只好继续把责任感解完好了。
What now?
Oh, man.
What the hell are you doing here? Are you trying to get yourself killed?
No, well, it's not easy to explain.
You found something out, haven't you? Well, come on, what is it?
Things are more complicated than I thought. I'm afraid we'll have to rethink our plans for the sixth power.
What are you talking about? You're giving up? Why? The sixth power was your plan. Things are starting to take shape. Thiao just brought in some new recruits.
Can't you see? We don't stand a chance! There are far more Skyans than I ever imagined. And now they've developed new mutation methods. Faster, much faster, and more efficient. They're on the verge of completing their analysis. That's when they'll launch their full-scale attack.
And who told you that? One of the rocks around here? Shit. I get it now. You weren't out here looking for DNA fragments. You were talking to them. Am I right?
Jax, listen.
You son of a bitch. I should have known. You get me to help you with your little war games, and now that it's time to fight, you start working with them.
Jax, now just hold on a second. It's true, I spoke to one of their curators, but he's on our side.
A defector? Who is it? What did he say? You better start talking, old man, or I'm ending this here and now.
His name is Kopark. and nothing he said was particularly encouraging.
So, how did you get talking to this defector then?
The Skyans are trying to reactivate old-world technology to use against us. During my research, I came across some peculiar algorithms on some old computers. They were clues left behind by Kopark, hoping someone would understand them. He wanted to talk to someone on our side without the rest of the Skyans knowing. I replied using the same method, and we arranged a secret meeting.
So where is this Kopark? I want to talk to him.
I'm afraid that's no longer possible. We've stopped communications for the time being, and he's gone back to his people. It's too risky for him to leave the main former again. If they catch him, they'll kill him.
So what else did you find out from the defector? Can he help us get inside the main former and shut it down?
I'm afraid not. He doesn't understand the technology involved any more than you or I do. But I learned plenty of other things. Things that would get him killed if any of his people found out he told me. The Skyans' military strength is vast, and even worse, they're breeding new, more lethal creatures. Changeable, transformable beings. Monstrously powerful and adaptable. These changelings are said to be invincible. Nothing can stop them.
Well, that's just fucking great. Anything else?
I tried to get Kopark to help us, but he refused. He's afraid for his life. He did answer all my questions about Dark ELEX and its properties, though. I was hoping I might still have a chance to heal those infections. In any case, even if we do manage all this, the Skyans are simply too powerful, and there's just too many of them. They'd crush us.
Well, that's just not good enough. You're going to keep at it, you hear me? I want results. So get that old ass in gear and find something useful.
Can't really argue with that kind of logic. All right, I'll start analyzing the data Kopark gave me. But I can't carry on with my role in the Bastion after all this.
And what exactly does that mean?
Our people need someone who still believes we can defeat the Skyans. It's time for you to become leader of the Sixth Power.
Isn't that what I've been doing for a while now? That was your plan from the start, wasn't it?
Maybe, but you need to make a decision about which faction you belong to. If you're going to lead by example, people need to see the path you've chosen. They need to know what you believe in, and it's a decision you must abide by to the bitter end. You'll never follow a turncoat, so whatever choice you make must be final. And, there was one more thing. You really ought to...
Yeah. I should really do something about these blackouts. I'll take care of them when there's time.
好，我们之后再选择吧。
We don't have much more time.
我不太确定这个选择会不会就影响其他势力对我的态度。哇，我搞了这么久，终于快要升级了。 好，我们顺便去找卡雅吧。虽然顺便对话他这个紫蓝同源。目前呢有2个任务在他身上。
Did you know that Warlord Ulf was Fox's father?
I did. They're always fighting. I'd keep out of it if I were you. They need to work out their differences by themselves.
I think you're simplifying things too much.
They've been feuding for years. What makes you think an outsider could fix things between them? Just leave it alone.
We need to talk about Dex.
Yes, we do.
我们一开始谈又开始要这个。
Jax, stay with me. Try to focus.
I'm worried about his future. Too many dangerous people have taken an interest in him. Wardick, Dawkins. He can't stay in the Bastion.
Okay, where would he be safe?
I think we should let him decide. I'll talk to him.
If you think that's best. Before you go, I just want to say, I'm worried about you.
Yeah. I should really do something about these blackouts. I'll
时间够不够呢？好吧，其实时间不太够了哈。我们跟德克斯对话完就结束这一集吧。这一集好像没有太多的战斗哈，都是在对话，这样也不错了，因为就是推进剧情嘛。
Look, Dex, you can't stay in the Bastion.
You're worried about your old mentors getting to me, aren't you?
My mentors?
Adam and your father.
You're one smart kid. Yeah. I'm afraid they'll come after you one day if I don't keep an eye on things. They know how special you are. That's why we need to get you somewhere safe, where they'll never think to look. So it can't be in your home in Tovar, and of course it can't be out in the wild. We need someplace civilized.
But I want Asker to come with us.
Of course. Ado. Idorath. Famo.
What are you talking about, Father? Okay. Then I should be the one who decides where I go.
That was the idea. So, what do you think? Got somewhere in mind?
I need to ask you a few questions before I decide.
Okay. Fire away.
First one. What's more important? Saving humanity or saving your family?
Well, things wouldn't be that great for my family if humanity was lost, would it?
Yeah, right. That's the problem. Second question. What works better? Violence or diplomacy?
Unfortunately, people out there only understand one language. Violence.
And that's why most of them carry guns. Alright, third question. Do you think it's okay to take something away from someone if you know it's going to get them in big trouble?
You should only take what you really need.
But that means you might take too little. And you never know when you'll get another chance. Good. Then I know what I'm gonna do. I'm going to the Morcons.
Are you sure about that? You know they're religious fanatics, right?
It's not like I want to convert them. I just want to learn about brute force and destruction. Okay, I should go then. You'll come visit me sometime, won't you?
I will. Take care of yourself, Dex.
哇靠！我们儿子竟然要去找摩尔根人，我是不是因为我选的都是一些太善良与正直的选项，导致他想要知道暴力的人到底在想什么？靠，我们适得其反了，太惨了，我不知道该说什么。怎么样 ，Nasty 有没有什么话想对我讲？
What the hell is？
好吧，没有，真的没有吗？
Yeah.
好，真的没有。好，好吧，那看来今天就应该差不多就这样了。那我们剧情的话，基本上其实这一次主线现在几乎都是主线跟同伴任务了。一般的地区的 NPC 的任务应该都解得差不多了，所以应该接下来就是蛮重要的内容了。跑腿任务应该是越来越少了，然后竞技场的话，因为也应该没什么重要剧情，我觉得我可能就会自己花时间把它打到最后面吧，然后直到都能打都打完，能去见可汗的话，才有可能会录吧。 那剩下的同伴任务，福克斯我不确定后面会不会有更狗屁倒灶的。那有一个任务，我觉得我不太想播，就是尼拉那个奥尔伯人。我觉得尼拉剧情没有什么特别的，他就是跑来跑去拿那个叫我去偷人家的那个战略计划，然后他自己也不知道干嘛。然后我们叫他留下来，他不用那个奥能，他也会那个暴怒。就跟月经来了一样，然后呢，我觉得没什么重点的一个同伴哈，那这个我可能就自己解掉了。卡拉我还在犹豫要不要播哈，卡拉就只是去打个怪而已嘛，我也不觉得他能真正解决我们这个感染变形的问题。那剩下的主线的话，我应该都不会做了，应该主线我都是留到下一集再播。那之后这边的一些伙伴。我觉得有可能 Nasty 最后对我们的结论可能也录不到，因为有可能就是我自己平常在玩的时候录过，他突然就跑过来跟我讲话了，所以有可能，那就大家也不用太期待，应该是录不到了，我觉得。好吧，那以上就是今天这个 ELEX 2的游戏内容啦，那我们就感谢大家的收看，我们下次见，拜拜。